And that brings me down to clean elections type stuff that we've been working on as well. I know Archer's been working on that very hard over the years, and we've gotten it out of our Judiciary Committee, I think, the last couple of years. It has passed, where again it would be public financed elections, and of course it always dies in finance because they say they don't have the money to do it. But there's a movement afoot, and I know the governor had mentioned something about having nonpartisan election of judges. Frankly, I'm against that. I'm a Democrat. I want to know people know what Democrats stand for. I mean, Republicans stand for one thing. They have a platform. Democrats have another. I don't have any problem with that. And frankly, I think folks have a tendency to have less confidence in the judiciary, not based on whether you're a Democrat or Republican, but whether or not, the role that money plays in the selection and election process. I mean, if it's still, whether you have a D or an R behind your name, if you're getting all kind of money from somebody, it still creates the impression it's still the best justice that money can buy. So I would suggest that we'd have particularly a perfect model for the judiciary to have elections, particularly the Supreme Court. There's only 5 justices. They stagger their terms every 4 years. You could put $1 million in every year from the unclaimed property fund that the treasurer has, which is money that's just left on racetrack floors with tickets unclaimed, and people die and never close out their bank account, and it's just money that sits around forever, but you're not really taxing it or taking it from anybody that's ever claimed it. You could take $1 million of that, put it aside every year, and over a 12-year election cycle, Supreme Court, you could have $12 million built up, and you could give candidates a couple $1 million each election cycle. And that way they wouldn't have to go out, the judicial candidates, and raise money, go to labor, go to lawyers, go to business, and at least create the impression that you're beholden to somebody. So if you really want an independent judiciary, I think that's probably a better way to do it, is publicly finance it rather than to take away their political party designation. I'll just talk about